My child, God knows how much you love your son. He has seen every tear, every prayer, every sacrifice you made for him. He knows how you have poured your heart into raising him with love, with patience, with faith, even when it was hard. But today, God wants you to understand something deeper, something beyond the love you have known. Your son's life is connected to something far greater than you could imagine. His DNA is not just family blood. It is royal blood. It is a bloodline that carries a sacred, holy purpose that reaches back for generations. This is not just about family history. This is about a divine connection, a heavenly inheritance that has been flowing through time to reach him. Your son's existence is not a simple story. He is part of a much larger plan. His very being is the result of a divine intention that has been unfolding for centuries. Maybe you have wondered sometimes why he seemed different, why you felt there was something more to him that you couldn't explain. Now you know. His life was never a coincidence. It was never random. He is a living part of a grand design, a design that God Himself laid out long before you even dreamed of having him. This truth might feel heavy at first. It might feel too big to carry. You might wonder, why me? Why my son? Why now? But God says to you, do not fear. You were chosen for this. Your love, your faith, your heart, these are the reasons why you were trusted with Him. When you look into His eyes, see it now, the destiny that shines through Him, the calling that is stirring inside His spirit, even if He doesn't fully know it yet. He is not just another child living an ordinary life. He was sent here with a mission, with a purpose that stretches beyond this world, and you are the guardian of that light. Inside Him is a power, a divine calling, a sacred responsibility. It is tied to ancestors who lived, who prayed, who fought battles, who cried out to God, who planted seeds of faith and righteousness that your son now carries within his soul. Their prayers, their sacrifices, their dreams, all live on inside of him. He is their answer, and He is your promise. You may not see the full picture yet. You may only catch glimpses. But trust that the Spirit of God is revealing it to you now, because it is time. It is time for the truth to come into the light. Your son's journey will not be easy. It will be filled with battles because of the greatness inside him. There will be forces that try to confuse him, to stop him, to lead him away from his true path. But do not fear. You have been equipped to guide him. You have been given the heart, the wisdom, and the strength to stand beside him through it all. You are not alone, and you never will be. God Himself is walking with you, preparing the way before you. Understand, my child, this revelation is not a burden meant to crush you. It is a gift. It is a calling. You are being invited to see your son not just through earthly eyes, but through the eyes of heaven. His life is a bridge between the prayers of the past and the promises of the future. Through him, generations will be blessed. Through him, light will shine in dark places. Through him, chains will be broken, and strongholds will fall. You have already seen hints of it, haven't you? The way he feels things deeply. The way he sees the world differently. The moments when he speaks words beyond his years. That is not by accident. That is the mark of destiny. That is the divine stirring inside him, reaching toward its full awakening. There may have been struggles that made no sense. There may have been battles that seemed unfair. But now you know. It was because of the calling on his life. It was because he is carrying something holy, something powerful, something precious. And now, you have a choice to make. Will you embrace this truth with your whole heart? Will you trust God's plan, even when it feels overwhelming? Will you stand beside your son, not just as a parent, but as a warrior, a protector of his destiny. God believes you will. That is why he chose you. That is why he is revealing this to you now. Your son's life is sacred ground. His path is anointed. His future is already written by the hand of God. There will be days when he doubts himself. Days when he feels alone. Days when the world tries to tell him he is not enough. And that is when you will step in. You will remind him of who he is. You will remind him of the blood that runs through his veins, of the prayers that built his foundation, of the God who called him before he was even formed in your womb. You will be his voice when he cannot find his own. You will be his strength when he feels weak. You will be his reminder that he was born for more. My child, the world may not understand him. They may try to label him, limit him, confine him to things that do not fit who he really is. But you must hold fast to the truth. Your son is not of this world. He is marked by heaven. His spirit was chosen to carry light into dark places, to heal wounds that others cannot see, to break chains that others have accepted as normal. You must stand strong for him. You must fight for him in prayer, in love, in faith, in hope. You may not always know the way. You may not always have the answers. But you know the one who does. Trust God. Lean into his wisdom. Seek his guidance daily. He will not let you fall. He will not let you fail. He is the one who called you. He is the one who entrusted you with this precious life. And he will not leave you alone in it. Every step you take, every decision you make, every word you speak over your son will be guided by heaven if you keep your heart surrendered to God. This is bigger than you ever imagined. This is about breaking cycles that have trapped your family for generations. This is about rising into a new story, a story written not by the pain of the past but by the promises of God. Your son will be a key to unlocking blessings that have been waiting for this moment. His life will open doors that have been shut for too long. Through him, healing will come. Restoration will come. Victory will come. You are part of this story too. Your faith, your perseverance, your love are the soil in which his destiny will take root. Every prayer you pray, every tear you cry, every word of encouragement you speak will build him up for the battles he will face. You are not just raising a boy. You are raising a warrior of light. You are shaping a vessel of divine purpose. You are preparing a champion for God's kingdom. The road will not be easy. There will be moments when you feel tired. Moments when you feel alone. Moments when you question if you are strong enough. But in those moments, remember this: you were chosen. You were trusted. You were equipped. Heaven is cheering for you. Angels are surrounding you. God's Spirit is living inside you, giving you the strength you didn't even know you had. Look at your son with new eyes today. See him the way heaven sees him. See the greatness inside him, even when it is hidden under struggles or mistakes. See the light that is waiting to shine, even when the world tries to dim it. Speak life over him. Speak destiny over him. Speak victory over him. Remind him every day that he was born for something more. This is not the end of the story, my child. This is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter filled with miracles. A chapter filled with breakthroughs. A chapter filled with the power and presence of God. You and your son are part of something eternal. You are part of a divine plan that cannot be stopped. God says to you today, my child, it is time to reveal the biggest secret about your son. It is time to see him through my eyes. It is time to walk in the truth of who he really is. His bloodline carries the mark of divine covenant. His spirit is woven with destiny. He is not an ordinary child. He is a living, breathing answer to promises spoken long ago. He carries the inheritance of faith, of hope, of victory. You were chosen to guide him, to protect him, to teach him, to love him. You were chosen because you have what it takes. You were chosen because your love is strong enough, your faith is deep enough, your spirit is brave enough. Trust yourself. Trust the God who chose you. And trust the destiny that is unfolding before your very eyes. When the days get hard, remember this moment. When the nights feel long, remember this promise. When you feel like giving up, remember who you are and whose you are. You are the chosen guardian of a child marked by heaven. You are the earthly voice that will echo the truth of heaven into his life. You are the steady hand that will help him stand when the world tries to make him fall. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Every step will bring you closer to seeing the fullness of what God has planned. Every prayer will bring you closer to the promises fulfilled. Every tear will water the seeds of destiny planted deep inside your son's heart. Hold on to hope. Hold on to faith. Hold on to love. These are the weapons that will carry you through. These are the treasures that will light the way. And always remember, you are not alone. You have never been alone. Heaven is with you. God is with you. His promises are sure. His love is everlasting. And his plans for your son are more beautiful, more powerful, and more glorious than you could ever imagine. This is the truth, my child. Receive it, believe it, walk in it, and watch as the hand of God moves in ways you never dreamed possible. Your son is a child of destiny, and you are his greatest blessing. Together, you will see mountains move. Together, you will see miracles unfold. Together, you will walk into the future that God has already prepared. And it will be more beautiful than you ever imagined.